Now, it's my absolute honour to introduce a truly remarkable woman, Fatima Whitbread MBE. Now, Fatima, if you didn't know, is a British retired javelin thrower, a record-breaking athlete, an inspiring survivor, and of course, a standout human. In 1986, she made history by setting a world record at the European Athletics Championships, becoming the first British athlete to set a world record in a throwing event. A two-time Olympic medalist, Fatima also won the European title in the same year she broke the world record and secured gold at the World Championships. Absolutely amazing. And of course, let's not forget the cockroach up the nose in the jungle. I mean, what a feat. But behind these achievements lies a story of resilience, courage, and overcoming unimaginable hardship. Born in March in 1961 in Stoke Newington in London, Fatima was abandoned as a baby and left to die in her flat. Rescued and severely malnourished, she spent her childhood in institutions, among other traumatised children, sometimes left in the care of her own abusive biological mother. In a heartfelt interview, Fatima shared, "It was a nightmare of a childhood, and it was only because I loved sport so much that I got through it and found my true adoptive mother." Her story is one of perseverance, hope, and triumph, a testament and the strength to the human spirit. Fatima, you are a true survivor and an inspiration to us all, and I personally also want to thank you for giving me hope while I was growing up and battling to stay alive. The one thing that Dad and I did to try and escape the eating disorder was watch and re-watch classic moments from the athletics. And one of the stories Dad told me about was Fatima's. And I remember going through the eating disorder, and he would often point me back to Fatima's story, saying, "If she can do it, so can you. Don't give up." Thank you for giving me that hope, and for giving hope to so many others. Now please, join me in welcoming to the stage the incredible powerhouse that is Fatima Whitbread.
Thank you very much, Gemma. Lovely words. I've forgotten about my World Championship titles and world record. So firstly, I'd like to say welcome, everybody, and it's an absolute delight to see you all here. Some of you would already have been here from yesterday, and for those that weren't, I would just like to say welcome to the first inaugural summit for Fatima's UK campaign. It's about bringing and uniting the 4 nations together in order to share good practice and knowledge in hope that we can improve the life outcomes for children and young people, but also to celebrate the tireless work that you do on the ground floor level to support those children and young people, and to honour their resilience in the face of adversity. Children are our future, and in investing in them from an early age will help shape who and what they become and define society as well. Young people today have significant challenges, and that is why I am calling for fundamental change. Change that will ensure happier, safer, healthier tomorrows, but also to put them on an unstoppable path, a human path, to reaching their goals so that they can actually live their dreams. As the founder of Fatima's UK campaign, I am very passionate about these young children and young people. You might already have guessed that. But also I accept my obligation to the care systems as well. Now, through the campaign, we plan to amplify those children's voices and young people's voices, so where people are in making decisions about those children, they can hear what they're saying. But also to eradicate silos, because it is proven that there is a tremendous amount out there, but because you all work in silos, it's not serving the purpose it should. It actually sets our young people up for failure, and it further damages them. So it's really important that we work together collaboratively to bring that fundamental change and also make a difference to their lives. So together, let's work together, building happier, safer lives a nicer society, and stronger communities so that we can serve future generations beyond ours. So I'm not going to delay any further because I know we have to keep to a time schedule. We've got some fantastic speakers. I'm not going to introduce them, but when they stand up on their stage, they'll speak for themselves. They're wonderful, well-respected. I'd also like to say thank you all for participating. It's been a wonderful first day. Let's make the second day even greater, and I wish you all the best. Make sure you sign up to the pledge because we intend to keep that going. The paper that we're asking you to sign is to make that difference to our children and young people. You know, we know there's 110,000 kids in the care system. We know we have a shortage of about 10,000 foster carers. And also we know that our young people, 27% of them, even more, by the time they're 14, have mental health issues. And just to put another statistic out there, care leavers age is one of the things that we're looking to up from 18 to 25. We know the government their corporate parent have a duty of care to make sure we look after them. One of the things that we would love to do is up the age. I think it's very doable because 33% of these young people end up homeless within the first 2 years of their going independent living. A lot of them also sofa surf, rough sleep. You know, it's terrible to think that these young people shouldn't have the same as what we'd aspire for our own children. So let's continue that collaboration long after the summit and work together and make sure that we make that change that's going to make a difference to them. So thank you very much, everybody.